3-year limited warranty. That's good, because I might need that. So here we go. And I paid for 2 National wheel bearings, okay? There's my price, $147. Yeah. National wheel bearing prices, alright? There's my National wheel bearings. If you take a close look at the bearings online, you'll see Timken wheel bearings, and they'll say Koyo. Koyo's a good company, Toyota. Toyota stopped making my wheel bearings, so I'm wondering maybe I should go to Koyo. But at this point, with all the research I've done, there's video fell online. Maybe I can set up a link to it. Where he's talking about he went to the parts store, get himself a pair of Moog wheel bearings, and they didn't work worth a darn, which just didn't make sense because they're supposed to be superior wheel bearing, and I imagine they probably are. I'm not sure about that. Well, maybe not better than Timken. But so he goes to get AC Delco. I don't know if I think AC Delco is a parts supplier. I'm not positive about that. Probably ought to look into it. I'm sure. I think they make some of their own parts. But so anyhow, he goes and gets the AC Delco, supposed to be or whatever the manufacturer's equivalent or whatever, and they give him Timken, and he said Timkens are working great. So let's get into this National wheel bearing here because, I really wanted a National. I can't. They discontinued my wheel bearings with Toyota. I'm not sure I can rely on anybody online at this point or where to go to make sure I'm getting what I want. So I don't know if you can see that there. Let's see if we can get it in focus. But that's pretty clearly NSK marking. So yeah. I bought some Nationals and ended up with NSKs. And it doesn't look like it'd be too awful hard to swap out whatever's in those boxes. A little frustrated, tripping over my words here. Yeah, I've done a lot of research, and everybody's got Nationals, so I'm like, well, I'm really, not happy about that. So, one of the other suppliers, AutoZone, says they carry the NS. If you look on AutoZone's website, this is the exact bearing they have, and it's listed as NSK. And it's got these exact markings on it, and it's about half the price. I thought I paid for a National. I mean, what am I supposed to do? They're both NSKs. If this was an isolated incident, look, the boxes aren't even the same. They're different. So I've got 2 different boxes, and I'll pull this other one out so you can see for yourself. Here it comes out, and we're going to pull it out of its slimy little package there. NSK. Same markings. So this is not an isolated incident. I will say this, the more expensive ones seem to float. These inner races seem to float. And the cheaper ones seem to, like, these inner races seem to, like, they got this groove that, like, pops into the cage right here. There's a deal inside there that these races can latch onto. And I imagine with this little deal here these are more like the factory ones that didn't have that you can just pull them apart. There's nothing retaining them inside there. When you press them together, that's what's going to hold it together.